So since I've covered pretty much all of the current investing topics, there's a lot of stuff in the past that I haven't gone over yet that are still good investments to look at. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about some older operation items from the Rising Sun collection, Gods and Monsters collection, and Chop Shop collection. These skins as investments have looked really promising lately, so I'm going to talk about what future I see for them and why they've gotten to the point they're at now. And as per usual, if you are either new to the channel or just have watched my videos in the past and not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future investing content. If you are subscribed, and leave a like and comment on this video, be sure to comment your Steam username down below as well, and make sure your trade link is on your profile somewhere, and I'll send some of you guys some cases to start you off on investing. And as you guys seem to like this the last few times I've done it, I'm gonna keep doing it. And I would just say to comment your trade link, but YouTube removed like 90% of the trade link comments last time, so we're not going to do that this time. But with all that out of the way, just comment your Steam name, make sure your trade link is there, and I will try to send you some cases. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, why am I so interested in these three collections? Let's first go over how these things were actually available to get in game. All three of these collections were sort of a package deal that came as a weekly drop for Operations Bloodhound, Wildfire, and Hydra, which may seem kind of weird, and apparently CSGO devs were just really lazy and didn't feel like adding new collections to the game like they did with Shattered Web and Broken Fang. For these three, they just decided, hey, let's just use the same three collections for 3 operations straight. Because, you know, who cares, we don't need to add new skins, but I mean the skins in these are pretty cool, so I'm not really complaining. But anyways, most importantly, these 3 collections seem to be completely discontinued. They haven't been used in 4 years. CS has added a ton of new collections with operations like Shattered Web and Broken Fang since, which means these skins are super limited, not able to get in the game anymore, which can lead to a great investment. And they've already shown this. If we look at the M4A1 Icarus Fell, which is just a random skin I chose from one of these collections, over its lifetime, it started off not looking like a great investment. Obviously, it was super rare when first released, but as it was reused in 2 more operations after its initial release, it kept tanking in price until people realized it was eventually discontinued entirely. Investors got in quickly, and it's been going up ever since. And as more operations get released in the future, hopefully, and this thing isn't reused again, more investors are going to keep hopping on the hype train. Just in the last 30 days, as Broken Fang comes to a close, this thing has jumped up like $30 on the Steam market. So not only is it a sick skin, but a great investing opportunity. And you have a ton of different options as well with these 3 collections. Like the Icarus Fell isn't the only skin you could go for. There's tons of skins that fit any price range that you could see on screen right now. And for you guys with not as much investing money as others out there, maybe you don't have a couple $1,000 to spend, maybe you just got $20 you found on the street, there's options for you as well. I know a lot of you were asking about lower tier skins from operations and if they're worth investing in, so let's take a look at a random lower tier skin like the Tech 9 Hades. Even though it's obviously not as good looking as a skin and nowhere near as nice as the higher tier skins, it still shows the same trend as the higher tier skins. People still buy skins like this to use in trade up, so the trend should always look pretty similar between all the items in operation collections. As let's say a pink skin gets too high in price and the purple skin below it doesn't follow that trend. People are going to buy the purple skin to trade up and try to make some easy money since the pink is overvalued, raising the price of the purple skin until it's not worth it to trade up to the pink skin anymore, if that makes sense. So pretty much they kind of have to be balanced. The pink can't be worth an insane amount more than the purple, and the purple can't be worth an insane amount more than the blue, if that makes sense. This is kind of the trend for all cases, and the reason why blues aren't just all 3 cents and why reds aren't just like $500, because there's a trade-up system in the game, so that wouldn't make sense. So what else should you know about these skins? Well, let's look at when a new operation is released, how much hype is generated with these. This chart shows the M4A4 Poseidon minimal wear, and the 2 red circles represent Operation Shattered Web release and Operation Broken Fang release. After their release, the trend of this thing just starts going through the roof, along with the other old operation items from collections I've mentioned in this video. I just chose the M4A4 Poseidon just because. As new operations are released, these things should keep spiking up more as more get bought up and held onto, and more investors want to get in on the hype. just in the past 3 to 4 months, the Poseidon has gone from selling at around the $600 range to $1,000 on the Steam market, and people have buy orders at near $900. So from around a $300 to $400 increase in just 3 to 4 months, that's pretty good. That's a really solid skin to hold on to as well, and being able to potentially make some money while holding it is also cool as well. Like, you get an M4 Poseidon and just money coming in your bank account if it keeps going at this rate, which, I mean, in my opinion, it should, because there's nothing to really drive the price down besides if people want to sell it at a lower price, which I don't see any reason to. This thing isn't getting any more in supply. More operations are getting released with different skins than this in different collections, so why would this thing tank in price? So overall, some pretty interesting stuff. And keep in mind, this information can be used with the Shattered Web collection items as well, as it seems like Valve isn't reusing them either, but that's up to you to decide. That's just my opinion that they're not going to be reused, but based on the past trends, it doesn't look like it. And same with the Broken Fang collection items. If they do follow the same trend as Shattered Web, which, as I've said in previous videos, I don't see why CSGO devs would just randomly skip Shattered Web and not reuse their collections and then decide to reuse Broken Fang. It wouldn't really make sense to me, but that's just my opinion. It is an investment, there is risk. I'm just here to tell you the trends and my opinions and what has been there in the past. So that's just my thoughts. You can invest if you want. But finally, let's talk about where to get these skins. As always, I recommend my partner Skin Baron, where you can get these operation skins, investing skins, and any other skins extremely cheaper than the Steam market. For example, if we look at the M4A1S Icarus Fell, this thing is $117 on Skin Baron for fact new, compared to $173 on the Steam market. That's a pretty spicy deal if I do say so myself, so be sure to click that partner link at the top of the description. If you click it, any skins you buy help support me, so do that, save yourself some money, get started on investing, all that good stuff. I kinda actually want to buy one of the Icarus Fells, but I don't get paid for 2 days, so hopefully none of you scoop it up before that, but if you do, that's a pretty good deal. But anyways, besides all that, I think that does pretty much wrap up this video. So as per usual, be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel and want to see future investing content, and be sure to leave a comment if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to know how my day is going or something. I'll try to reply to all you guys. And as I said earlier in the video, be sure to leave a comment with your Steam profile name, and on that profile, be sure to leave your trade URL somewhere so I could send some of you guys some free cases, skins, whatever I have in my inventory. But anyways, that's pretty much it for now, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.